Lancen sucking less at dead cells. Our last run, we just died 3 times in a row in the sewers. But let's try and do a little better on this one. I don't really love the sandal. That's okay. The sandal's cool, but actually, as far as actually being helpful goes, not can't say I've been super impressed so far. But that's okay. We'll take it because I think I like it more than the base bow at least. We're gonna run around and kill all our skellies. I think I'm still gonna continue to attempt our sewer path, even though it's been pretty catastrophic for the past few runs. You know, if I don't keep practicing at it, I'm never gonna get better. And you know, I just gotta eventually get good, and I at least want to see the boss of the area, or, and this is kind of the one thing I want to focus on first, finish that rune challenge with the elite monster. That's the closest thing I've seen to a quest so far in this game, so I'd like to complete that if possible. We're gonna climb up here. Break. Oh, good lord. The hitbox on this hammer can be a little wonky. I think it doesn't really count if you hit them with the hilt. You have to hit them with the actual blade. Secret get. Got a little malachite, some extra money. I will pay to get this flashbang because it seems like skills are harder and harder to find now. So I'll take pretty much any I can get. What's it do? Causes 6 arrows to fall from the victim. So I think those arrows will just refill any ranged weapon or ranged weapon you have. So like the throwing stars or like a bow or whatever. I think that's all that does. I don't think any of those arrows actually do damage per se. Oh, there's a horizontal turret. Oh, I think I've got to be able to use whatever those purple things are to access it though. I would love to get enough money, and I'm very close to it, to get the scroll of power, so that'll be a thing. Got a regular chest here. Has us a broadsword, so I think we're just going to straight up replace the nutcracker. Damage dealt ×2, damage received ×2. I mean, sure. See, I don't think before the most recent patch it had that little tooltip thing above the head with the ×2 on it. I think that's new. So that's nice. Little quick reference of what that is. I'm assuming that'll probably stack as well if we get anything else that increases or decreases our damage dealt or taken. And that's probably enough to... oh, not quite enough for us to get the scroll up there yet. Man, that sure is a lot of damage. I'm kind of digging that. And there's our sewers. So I think all I'm going to do is teleport back, go get our scroll of power, put it into weapons, and then progress to the sewers. I'm going to try and start playing a little bit faster, even though I think I have to get to that time gate at 3-minute mark, so I don't think I've already missed it. I think I'm going to start trying to play a little bit faster. I really want to see at least what's in there. And if we keep just fully exploring, I don't think we're ever going to see it. And it might be a thing where I have to get enough permanent upgrades to utilize it, but we'll see. I'm gonna at least try for now. Gotta pay this guy some cells. Be able to use my healing potion eventually. Even though lately it's not running out of heals that's been the problem, it's just taking too much damage. I don't actually need to heal. I didn't take any damage, so that's nice. Happy about that. But that's of course not the challenging part of the game. So I'm not going to celebrate too much just yet. Oof, so yeah, taking more damage from that poison as well. It's still not too bad though. Oh, didn't see that scorpion there. That's unfortunate. Oop. Get out of the way. Have to really watch out for these scorpions. I'm going to be really careful about taking damage. We can probably go a little more aggro than we normally would, just because things are going to die twice as fast. But, yeah, we are going to have to be careful of the damage we do take, because, you know, we're going to die twice as fast as well. I saw that secret up there. Almost missed it. Sweet, lots of gold. That's always handy. Seems like those shops always have a scroll of power now. Oh, ho, ho. Jesus, that... Oh, I shouldn't have used that. So this seems to have... I don't know if anyone's played Bloodborne, but it seems to have a rally mechanic like Bloodborne does, where if you deal damage quickly enough after you take damage, you heal a portion of the damage you took back. So it seems like being aggressive, at least to a certain extent. See, like I healed almost all that poison damage back right there. So it seems like being aggressive to a certain extent, at least, is in your best interest. Lots of secrets. Oh, that sucks. But as you can see there's not an enemy soon enough. This taking double damage really bites. It's an elite. Oh god. That was quick. Okay, so, yeah, that double damage is no joke when it comes to elites. Maybe when we're taking twice the damage, we should just ignore elites. So we're going to move on here and just start over. We got a balanced blade and a gold shield, so we'll try to utilize that shield a little bit. Give us some extra money here. Ah. See, as you can see there, I healed most of that. The kebab did the rest. It wouldn't have mattered, I guess, but... yeah, so we're going to get lots more gold from these guys, which is handy. I'll take it. Gold's a good thing. Oop, I hit it too early. Ow. A lot of these guys. Ow. That's annoying. It's okay. This is the easy part. I'm not too worried yet. There's a free health upgrade. I think maybe the game's hinting that's the thing I should be taking more often than not. It's probably true. But I'm stubborn, and I like dealing damage. So for now, you know what? There could be a secret behind here. Nope. There was, I think, last run, maybe 2 runs ago. I found secrets behind there before. I don't know if it's a common thing. It's certainly not an every time thing. But, it's sometimes, and that's enough to check. Especially when all it costs is a couple of seconds. Alright, we're definitely going to buy the scroll of power. So we don't have any skills yet, so I'm going to go strength. Golden amulet, rolling ignites the ground. That's actually pretty cool, and I'll probably want that. We're definitely going to go in here and get ice grenades, though. We want skills. Oop! Press the wrong button. Definitely hit the L2 instead of R2 there. It's not going to throw bombs if we hit the wrong button, is it? We're going to move on here. There's the promenade. Maybe we should just go there and try to find the time portal. Maybe that's the right strategy for us to take. I'm going to not do that this run, but that's certain. Ooh, wow. A +1 strength hidden in a secret. I didn't know the secrets could be that good. They've always just been money for me. Spike shield. Yeah, I'll take that over our gold shield. While money's nice, it doesn't seem to be all end all. There's plenty of other sources of it. A lot of secrets these past 2 runs. So now we have 2 skills. We have an oil grenade and a frost grenade. Kind of opposite things here. Really, I guess the oil grenade should be paired with the fire grenade. But there was that skill. There were 4 steel when you parry. I think I'm just going to stick with the spike shield and deal damage. But there was that amulet up in the shop where rolling would ignite the ground. Maybe I can oil things up and then roll. And that's so frustrating. I can oil things up and then roll and do lots of damage. It's Twin Daggers 1 versus the balanced. I think I'll go with the Twin Daggers. I like them a little more. They seem to be just better statistically. Okay, they're a little slower. But if something does live to 3 hits, then you're going to do tons of damage. kebab. Kebabs are handy. Gonna roll on through. We found the sewers. Before I do that, I am gonna go back and buy that trinket, the amulet. I think that could be a helpful thing. It's a synergy, and we definitely want to play with synergies. This isn't the amazing. No, that's not the amazing throwing knife. All right, so should be able to throw out the toxin or the oil grenade, and then roll through the ground, set it all on fire. That's the idea, at least. So throw that down. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That actually seems very handy. I'm looking forward to using this incorrectly. Okay, Mr. Cellman, take my stuff. I didn't know you could fall faster. Learned that just now. That's nice. Get some HP here, and we're going to move on to the toxic sewers. And try not to die as quickly as last time at the very least. I think maybe for a little bit we wanted to avoid anything that causes us to take twice the amount of damage. Okay, so that seems to be pretty good. Not incredible, but also... So I'm not real sure how... Inflicts 20 damage and covers the range of flammable oil. So I wonder how much that damage will increase if I get more skills. This is going to be a run from now on. If I find any more upgrades, control of power upgrades, they're going to go to skills instead of weapons. Cool. So we're seeming to do pretty good. Nothing compared to our ridiculous shuriken run, but certainly certainly a thing. Seems to be pretty decent. The cooldown's small enough where I can pretty much spam it. I don't know if I'm getting better at spotting those, or if there's just a ton more recently. What's this? I guess nothing. Looks like it should be a thing. Oh well. It's at least a dead end, so I would expect that there would be a teleporter to get back, but I guess not. So that's working out pretty good. We can find a flame weapon or something too. Really light them off. I mean, we can just kind of stand back and let them burn. It's not necessarily my style. I like getting up close and personal, but maybe we'll utilize that sometimes when we're a little worried for our health. Maybe if we can open up a curse chest or something and just kind of let things burn and stand back and watch until we get rid of the curse. Seems like it might be a good idea. Alright. Sweet. I'm digging this. This is a fun little run so far. And you know why? Because we have skills we just haven't seen a whole lot of recently. And they really do. And they really do make the run a lot more fun and interactive, I find. It seems like the skills are really the thing that kind of gives life and like synergies to the run. Otherwise you just got some weapons which are fun to play with, don't get me wrong. But I think the skills are really the fun stuff. The stuff that makes the runs feel unique and stand out. We just haven't had many of them recently. So it's felt rather samey, at least from my standpoint. We also haven't gotten far enough to really distinguish... Oh god, terrible. We also haven't gotten far enough to really distinguish a lot of these runs from each other, which is totally my fault. Hopefully we'll get better at that as time goes on. If we don't, then there's some serious problems. It seems we can use the oil pretty much every encounter with a small enough cooldown. And that's with a 1 in skills, so it's only going to get better. So we're at 7 minutes here. We're well past this, right? 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Oh, god damn it. I feel like there's less teleporters right now than there have been recently. Just a variance thing, probably. Or I'm imagining it, that's also possible. a lot of open space in this one. That's different than I've experienced before. It's kind of cool though. I got some amethyst, got some more gold. We're sitting at 4K gold. If we can find a pretty good use for it, I'd be sitting pretty. Haven't found the shop on this floor yet. I think there's one on every floor. What's in our chest here? We got an assassin's dagger, so we want to get behind people and stab them in the back. Plus 20 damage when inflicting a critical hit. Well, that seems really good. Enemies burn when they die. Okay, yep, that seems really great, and it fits in with our oil build. So definitely want to keep that around. We got a church treasure. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm not giving up on these yet. Outrage the gods. Got rare gem. Got one of these guys. We're going to go for skills upgrades. Firebrand. Ignites the ground in your enemies. Well, I mean... Okay. So oil then fire. Seems pretty self-explanatory and good. Again, we're going to go with skills. I don't even want to deal. These are actually just kill everything. Get away. Try and make sure I don't do anything too stupid. Oh, and I died. Gotta say, Dead Cells has been kicking my ass recently. I'm gonna give it one more shot here. And maybe, I think maybe I just stay away from the cursed chest for now. The past 2 times I've taken them, they've gotten me killed. So maybe I should just stop fucking with them. I swear I saw this door move. Nope, same deal. Okay, fine. I'm assuming I have to kill a certain number of bosses. I'm bummed that run didn't work out. We'd finally gotten some skills and some cool synergies, and I was excited to play around with it. So maybe if our run's looking up, we don't touch the cursed chest, but if our run needs some oomph to it, needs something to make it interesting or better, we entertain the idea more. But maybe as a general rule, if our run's doing okay, we don't touch them from now on, because we've gotten me killed twice the past time I've used them. That's definitely the wrong button. What's the shield do? I thought I meant a force field. Blocks attackers and stuns the target. Okay. Stun people that attack you. Just carving through stuff here. Climb Divine. Got another oil urn. Maybe we can get something close to our last run. That was dumb. The oil urn by itself, not very good. It just does like 20 damage. Can I not get this from over here? I'm not going all the way back around for it. I just don't feel like it. So by itself, the oil urn seems pretty trash. I mean, it was great for its last run, but on most runs, unless there's something you can kind of combine with it, like that flame grenade I'd love to go get. Man, that would make this run really pop, I think. An oil grenade and a flame grenade, just do the old 1-2 punch. I think everything will blow up pretty quick. But unfortunately, we do not have access to that. Not sure how we do get access to it, but hopefully we progress and find out. Is this a good bow, or is it just level 1 bow? Level 1 bow, I'm not worried about it. Level 1 shield, they're about as good as each other, and I find the shields to be a little more useful than the bows. Toxic sewers. I'm tempted to just move on, but I haven't even been to the items yet, which I think is actually down here. I think that's what that orange background kind of means, is it's the chest. It is. We've got a regular grenade. That's awesome. Also, I mean, at this point we're not going to make the time. So I'd also like to find the shop. Ooh, I'd like to buy that. 3,000, totally worth it. Saves us from dying once. It's real good, because I've been dying a lot. We got a firebrand thing here. Yeah, it's fun. Let's do it. We didn't get to play with it last time, and it should synergize with our oil urn, so I like it. I think this run we're probably gonna go with skills because we got some. I don't know. Maybe they did a rebalance recently again because I feel I don't know if I was getting really bad luck or if they rebalanced after that most recent patch to make skills spawn less. But I was definitely not seeing as many of them for a while there. But it seems like they're popping up again. I do not have money. Buy shopkeep. I would love your scroll of power, but I cannot afford it. Wish he'd take loans, that'd be nice. But he doesn't. So we're moving on to the sewers, and God, I'm just gonna keep at it. I've gotta get better at it one day, right? So you also, looks like you don't get stunned if you do the speed drop. So that's handy. And go on to the sewers. Cool. What even, I think he hit me, the skeleton. I think I tried to throw a grenade at him and I'm not sure if it hit or not. Ow. Just not. Maybe I should just not video games today. It seems like it's not going well for me between this and the Isaac I was recording a little earlier. Just making a lot of dumb mistakes. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was fun. But, like that right there. I'm gonna have to go ahead and heal, I think. And for a while there, I was making it to the sewers, and I was only dying to like elite enemies here, but it's not the case here the past couple of times. Ow. There's a lot of arrows there. I don't feel so bad about taking damage in that spot. And yeah, Z-Marrow, I do know that I can download straight from YouTube. And some of the Isaac stuff a little earlier, I'm going to, or I can export straight to YouTube, rather. What the shit? I'm not even sure what did me in there. But yeah, some of the Isaac stuff I did earlier, I need to split up before I pull it over to YouTube. But that most recent one, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll start the export process. Ugh. Just taking all sorts of damage. Maybe I just need to move on pretty soon. I mean, but the next level is just gonna be harder. So I don't even know if that's the right call. So they can't do anything, so they're gonna sit here and pelt them with stuff. How's it feel, archers? Fuck you guys. Eat fire, everyone. You're all dicks. I'm tired of you killing me. I mean, the answer there is probably just, you know, get better at the game, but, for the time being, I'm just gonna insult these guys. That's my only proper recourse at the moment. Churning through stuff. Where is things? I haven't found the chest, I haven't found a shop. I haven't found much of anything on this floor besides some dickbag enemies. And also, I have not found my my ability to dodge, unfortunately. There's the old sewers, so that's where we're going to want to go. I'm liking the 1-2 combo with the oil urn and the fire torch. Seems to be pretty good. Softens enemy up a lot. I have to be willing to hit him once or twice after that. I'm a little worried that it's not going to sustain itself to be a great way to play throughout the levels. If we can find enough scrolls of power, I suppose, though, then it will scale up. But that doesn't seem to be a constant thing. Seems like some runs I find a lot more than others. I don't know if that's just because of how much I explore. I don't know if there's a set number on each level or what. Has that been everything here? How do I map? That's right. I think that was a locked door over there, but I'll go back and check. I haven't been down that way. Okay. I'd really love to find the chest here before I try and move on. I think this way is the time lock door. Nope, I'm wrong. That's okay, it happens quite a bit recently here. Oh, Jesus. Well, I averted death once. Shame I had to use it here on just the toxic sewers, but I'm glad I bought it. Otherwise, this run would be over and it'd be the third run in a row where I die in the toxic sewers. Maybe even fourth, because I think my last death on my last video was toxic sewers. Not doing that. Nope. Sorry. Alright, what are we finding here? Things that are too expensive. Hopefully we can get 802 more gold and take advantage of that scroll of power there. Set everything on fire. Twin bladed up. Probably should be using our regular grenades some too. Right, what do we got here? We got throwing knife. It throws a grenade with it. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't think I want to give anything I have right now up for it. It should be either my flame torch, which works with my oil, or my swords, which are I really don't want to give up. It's just a constant source of damage. I don't trust myself not having it. We're going to open up this chest. There's going to be some flame grenades. Well, that just seems better considering. It's like 16 damage and burns nearby enemies, fires arrows, and arrows fall from victims. Might be a mistake to replace our regular grenade with it, because that does just do some straight up good damage. But I think it's worth the trade-off. So we're going to move on to the old sewers, which, hey, we made it. More than I can say for some of the more recent runs I've been having here. Dump some more into there. We're a quarter of the way through with that upgrade. We do need this. We are out of heals. And then we will move on to the old sewers. Alright, so we're looking at doing the rune thing, and hopefully I play a little better now that I've gotten here than I have the rest of the day. But we'll see how that goes. I'm glad those hitboxes are as precise as I would have expected. Feel pretty good about that. How does this do? It's not bad, but I'm gonna be honest. I think we kind of already got that functionality from our triangle button. So I'm kind of bummed we gave up the regular grenade. I'd be willing to give up either our L2 or our triangle for a different item, one or the other, because I think they're kind of doing the similar thing. I don't really feel like I need both. I'm liking all the traps in here. It's a cool feel. Make sure we go and kill this guy, because he's a real dickbag. He's dead, so feel good. Sit right on top of it. You can't be standing on top of stuff. It's just not how you live. Try and make it through, though. Alright. I wonder if the quest giver I got last time, that where I had to find his rune or whatever, at least the rune that he calls his, I wonder if he spawns every time. Oh, Jesus. Or if it's just kind of certain runs. Like just a kind of a variance thing. That would be annoying if I just can't find him this time. But we'll see. Hopefully. If we don't die before we do a full clear of the old sewers. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna heal. I'm just gonna chuck lots of stuff. Frankly, I don't want to deal with any of this. I'm totally going to lame it out for a second here. Alright, killed the dumb fucking mushroom. I hate those guys. They're so troublesome, so problematic. They're a real big problem. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Run away. Heal. And we're already out of healing potions, so I don't love that. Can they get down here? I'm just gonna cheese it out because we're at that health point. I don't even feel like I can go for the rune anymore if we do find it, because that's a pretty tough elite enemy and I'm out of healing. Or we're just gonna have to play real good, huh? I say as I take terrible damage. Okay, we just carved our way through that. A little scary. What was... oh, the mushroom, I didn't even see it? So I'm like almost dead. At this point, if I find the rune guy, there's no way I can fight him. I just don't have the capabilities. Because my health is so low. I wasted it. I'm almost dead again. God damn it. Well, that's Lancen Plays Dead Cells. Sorry, I've been so shitty at the game recently. The sewers are a big roadblock for me. I think maybe next time I'll do another Ramparts run just to kind of get the juices flowing again. See if that helps. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching.